grouping. Let's talk, finish that one. Ledger group. So each ledger is each ledger, like you have created 0L. So this 0L itself is a group, but single, it consists single ledger. So they are also known as a group only. When it creates, now it will always tell that ledger group is created. It will never say ledger is created, because each ledger is also known as a group. That for your knowledge purpose. So this is leading ledger.
Mr. Hari, just I have one more question here because
Yeah,
it just clicked into my mind.
no
Uh,
problem.
if we talk in the terms of HANA,
uh,
this 0L definitely will be directly connected with AC Doka, right?
huh, huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
So this is like non-leading ledger. Let's say non-leading ledger. Let's say this one, you have Indian gap, I think. This is, you have US gap here, Jan to March, and this is tax ledger you have created, and this tax ledger is also following, let's say April to March. Now if you want to group, okay, let's say when you don't specify any ledger, it will post to all the ledgers. But for example, let's say you want to post only these two ledgers. So now ledger principle, let's rule letters. So if leading ledger comes in the ledger group, then leading ledger is representative ledger. If you remember, whenever you create any ledger group, let me go. So yesterday whatever error you are getting, that error was because of this one only. Let me tell you what error was there. Somebody has locked it. So 0L, some guy has given here 00 currency here, transaction currency for some company code they have assigned 0000. That was the reason causing the issue. So I checked and found, and I removed it. So that error is gone, but there is still error. So still the server guy is working, because the solution is something program code label changes. So he's working, I have already told him. So once he fixes, then we'll be able to create the ledger group for non-leading ledger combination. But normal one, let me go here, ledger group, financial accounting. So ledger group. So let's say you want to make one ledger group 0LNTX. Let's say it is ledger group name you are giving ABC1, which consists leading ledger 0L and non-leading ledger non-leading ledger TX. Okay. Let's say these two ledgers you want to create, combine into ABC1. So you have to give here new entries ABC1. You can write here sorry 0L and X or TX. Save it. Come on, step back. Come on, step more back. Don't save. Let me go. It took me so much time to resolve that error yesterday. Okay, so select this one, ledger assign new entries. So you want in this label ledger group 0L and TX. So I think yesterday I have deleted few ledgers for testing purposes. Let me create TX ledger. Sum 12. TX tax ledger. Save it. I'm creating just one ledger. Come here. TM99. Save it. I'm getting confused. Either TX I have created for US gap or TY I have created. I'm just getting confused. So which one is for this one? TY or TX for non-leading ledger? I think it was TY. Not sure. So let me put here TY. Understand the concept naming doesn't have any name rule. So come here. I'm creating one more ledger. TY non-leading ledger. Save it. New entries. TM99. Some currency I have removed. I'll again put 40, 50 and all. Okay. Okay. So here TX and TY. Not saved. Let me come back. Zero L TX. See, try to understand here. So whenever you make any ledger group and a ledger group when you make, so Oh, okay. So whenever you make any ledger group, you will give more than two ledgers. Generally, two or more than two ledgers. So in that, you have to select one ledger as a representative ledger. What is the meaning of representative ledger? Representative ledger will control the posting period. Now, if you post in this ledger group, it will hit to this ledger and this ledger, but it will not hit to another ledger. See here, if you hit to this ledger group, it will post to this ledger and this ledger, but it will not post to this ledger. Okay, 1 minute. If you post to this ledger group, sorry, I many time given here tytx because I don't remember, that is the problem. Ledger name, that is the problem with every batch. So that's the reason I ask you. So if you post to this ledger group, it means that it will hit to this ledger and this ledger, but it will never hit to this ledger. Okay, now when you post to this ledger group and it is hitting to this ledger group, then what is the posting period? Does it mean that in both the ledger posting period should be open, or only one ledger posting period is open is also fine? That is controlled from representative ledger. So if you select the representative ledger, uh, if 0L, then it will check the 0L period is open or not. The in the 0L, whatever posting period variant or fiscal year variant you have assigned, system will check whether that ledger posting period is open or not. If that is not open, it will not allow to post. If that is open, although this posting period is closed, it will still allow you to post. So that is the
So,
meaning of, 1 minute, that is the meaning of selecting the representative ledger. Again, I'm repeating, representative ledger role, representative ledger. So what a representative ledger does, it checks the posting period open or not. If represented ledger posting period is open, it will allow to post. If it is not open, it will not allow you to post. And this is only required if you are creating ledger group consisting two or more than two ledger, then only representative ledger is required, otherwise it is not required. Now 1 minute, let me complete it. Now when you are creating one ledger group consisting of leading ledger, leading ledger is there in the group, like here right now we are creating abc1 in which this and this comes, then by default you have to select leading ledger as a representative ledger. You cannot select this as a representative ledger. That is the rule. You have to select leading ledger as a representative ledger. That is the first point. This is what I written. If leading ledger comes in the ledger group, then leading ledger is representative ledger by default. This is the first option. Second case. Second case. So either this and this combination comes, or this and this combination comes. Huh? If leading ledger coming in the ledger group, then by default 0L will be the representative ledger. Now second scenario, let's say this and this in the group. So if non-leading ledgers are in the ledger group. Okay, let's say you are creating ABC2 ledger group. In that you are giving this this and this and this you are giving. This is ty, this is tx, this is having Jan to December fiscal year, and this is having April to March. Okay, now understand here very carefully. Now when two non-leading ledgers are into ledger group, then you have to select that ledger is a representative ledger which is having the fiscal year matching to the company code or matching to the leading ledger. Okay, so for example, our leading ledger, see here, our leading ledger is following April to March fiscal year, April to March. So you have to first, here leading ledger is not there, first point. If leading ledger was there, for example, you are preparing ABC to having one more ledger here, leading ledger also in this group, leading ledger 0L, then there is no doubt by default this become the representative ledger. There is no doubt in all these three you have 0L as a representative ledger. Okay, let me put this also scenario here. So here 0L become representative ledger. 1 minute here. 0L become, here also 0L become representative ledger. Up to here any doubt? Whenever in the ledger group leading ledger comes, by default leading ledger you have to select as a representative ledger. Up to here any doubt in these two scenario? In these two scenario any doubt? Then I'll go to next scenario.
No, sir.
No, right?
No.
Now see here, now I'm making one more ledger group, for example ABC3. In this I have to choose which should be the representative ledger. In this two I have to choose either my US GAAP should be the, I mean TY should be my leading ledger, or my TX should be the leading ledger when I'm creating another ledger group consisting these two. So rule is that out of these, whichever is having fiscal year variant matching to your leading ledger should have the representative ledger. So our leading ledger is following April to March fiscal year. So out of these two ledger, which is following April to March? TY or TX. So here TX is following April to March. So TX will become representative ledger in this scenario. TX become representative ledger. Representative ledger. Now let me write here. If non-leading ledgers are in the group, then fiscal year variant matching to leading ledger are in OB37, whatever fiscal year variant you have assigned to the company code, that also you can write, or generally whatever fiscal year variant you assign in leading ledger, that already you have mapped in the company code. So either way you understand. So matching to leading ledger will become representative ledger. Up to here any doubt in the third point?
Mr. Hari, I have one question.
Yeah.
Thing is, you are saying that this grouping we can do with the 0L or without 0L. That point is totally clear. And then you are saying that if let's say 0L is there, then the 0L will be the representative. By default, we have to select that thing. And in other case, wherever is the fiscal year variant is matching with the 0L or company code, then only that will be the representative ledger. But my question here is, if we are creating these kind of ledger groups, and if we are not opening, for example, let's say 0L, all the posting period is open, but for another ledger which is in that group, for that posting period is closed. And if we are doing posting, so posting definitely will go to the 0L, but posting cannot go to the another ledger. Then how to resolve that?
It will go, that is what. So it will go, if you want, along with the representative ledger, if you want to check the posting period of this also, then there is one setting in the OBYC, you have to make that also. Then in both the period it will check.
My point is, do we have to match the field status variant also, sorry, posting period variant also, or not?
No. Posting period variant is not required.
Because posting period is not matching, so some ledger can have posting, but some ledger cannot have the posting. This is my problem.
What
For
is the
example,
use of the posting period variant? Posting period variant is just naming convention, right? Everything controlled from fiscal year variant. Am I right?
no, fiscal year variant control the posting period, but the which period is open or closed, that is the controlled by the.
Okay, let me simplify. Let me simplify. If representative ledger period is open, if other ledger is not open, also posting will happen. Very simple. It will
How?
happen. We can. It will happen because this is what the build in that way SAP. It will happen. It will not check. If you want to check, then wait. I will tell you other scenario also. Okay, just a minute. Huh? Wait. Then I'll tell you other scenario. Now third scenario. Third scenario. Wait. I will tell you. No problem. Now third scenario is that you have two non-leading ledger. You have two non-leading ledger. Both are not matching fiscal year variant of the leading ledger. Okay, so let me write here non-leading ledger 1 and another non-leading ledger, and here let's say one is following Jan to December, another is following July to June. Okay, this is third scenario. Now here in this scenario, whichever ledger you want to consider as a representative ledger, you can select. There is no control. Okay, system will not check because here there is no leading ledger in this. There is no any ledger having the fiscal year variant matching to the leading ledger. In that scenario, whichever ledger you want to select as a representative ledger, you can select. So either ledger 1, either ledger 1 and ledger 2 can be selected as a representative ledger. Okay, now coming back to Kumar question, is this clear? This point, this is clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Is this clear? Other guys, is it clear, this part?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now coming to Kumar. See Kumar, so first of all, it will check only representative ledger posting period is open or not. Okay, if it is open for representative ledger, it will post in both the ledger. Okay, first point. Second point, if you want to also check, if you are to also check both the all the ledger group members posting period is open or not. If it is not open any of the ledger period, that control if you want, then you have to go to OBY6 setting. In OBY6
And see that is what is the definition.
let me tell you, TM99, come here,
Yes, this is a
then
screen.
select this one, manage posting period. If you tick this one, then it will check
Okay,
posting
great.
period for all the ledger members. Okay,
Got it. Yeah, that's all.
so it's
That's
up
all.
to you how you want to control. If you
Sure.
have not ticked this one, then you must it is the use of the representative ledger. Okay, and
Got it.
representative ledger only comes when you are creating the group. Is that clear?
Got it. Got it. And also, just like one more question over here, whenever we are doing these grouping, all these ledgers company code should be the same, right?
Ledger and company code. Oh no, not getting. Ledger and company code means
These ledgers we have defined in definitely in some company codes, right? So those company codes should be match or should not match. For example, let's say TY is defined in another company code and 0L is from another company code. Will it work or this grouping will not work?
0L is a mandatory for all the company codes. Okay.
Yes.
0L is mandatory. Other non-leading ledgers are not mandatory. If you want to use it. If you don't want to use, don't use it. Okay. But if you don't use it, then you'll have impact in the asset accounting, because based on the ledgers only the number of depreciation area are created. Okay, sometime you have to create even two depreciation area also, having although they are present in same country, so that will have impact in the asset accounting. That will check, but it is absolutely flexible. Either you want to use non-leading ledger or not, it is up to company code wise also.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
but leading ledger is mandatory for all the company code.
Fine. 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 Fine.
That's clear, na? No doubt, right? Up to here. So create, please create today all this ledger group. Okay, mean don't create much, but one to create and practice for practice.